obviously put football first by selecting Kurt Zouma tonight. In many ways, morals have come second here. You've been across some of the public opinion outside of the London Stadium tonight, and there is a bit of anger that he was selected to play. Where do you stand on it now?
Well, I haven't, I still found it a strange decision, but and I want to, go forward on that, because with football, sometimes football, rightly or wrongly, is pushed to the forefront of what, of a pedestal of what we do and what we don't do, and all I think the club are thinking is, this is so unusual, like I said, there was an incident, maybe an incident, maybe in American football a few years ago, but this is cruelty to animals is a really unusual thing. So the club just wanted a breather. I think the line from the club should be that there probably will be punishment. I'm assuming there will. There also needs to be, education, punishment, and everything involved with that to try and, get to the solution of it. But I think the club tonight, where it happened last night, I think what they were thinking of, just get the game done, rightly or wrongly. There'd be a lot of people who don't think that, of course. But it's just an unusual situation, and it's like sometimes football's asked to make a decision on morally what's right and what's wrong, and sometimes it's not. Football's not always the best place to do that. It should be other things. But listen, I think David alluded to it there himself, where he said he's concentrating on the football, and it's up to the club to decide. So there's obviously internal.
We know there's a lot at stake in the coming months. A lot of money on the line as well. But it sounds like if there is going to be further punishment, or any punishment, if you like, it's only going to be financial. Is it enough?
Surprised he played. I'm really surprised he played. I can understand David Moyes wants his best centre back to play. Today wasn't the day to play. Today was, take him out the line. Whether he doesn't play for a game or two. I don't think we've heard the end of this.
Didn't sit well with you, did it?
No. Look, I just don't think he shouldn't even have been on the bench. He just shouldn't have played today. It's just a lot going on. It's fresh. Everybody's upset. Tens of millions of people in this country have pets. Everybody, people don't, kick their pets. People, my kids fight over the dog, to give a little cuddle and give it a little kiss. So, in that sense, Joe's right. It was very strange, and there probably isn't a precedent for, how to deal with this. Is it a game suspension? Is it 2? Is it 4? Is it a week's wages? Is it 2? Is it 4? But I just don't think he should have played today. I don't think it's sent the right message. But you can understand that David Moyes wants his best player, but his best centre-back shouldn't have played today, in my opinion.
I agree with Owen, and again, just from my perspective, it is disgusting what we saw. But it's I think the club just wanted 24, 48 hours just to gather their thoughts as to what to do, because there's no precedent for this. But
doesn't feel like it's done, though.
I'm certainly not done. So there will be repercussions. But there's no playbook for this type of repercussions. We've seen all sorts of incidents over the years where footballers have stepped out of line and done things like that. But for this one, there's no playbook. So that I think the club just wanted a breather, and they had to make a decision to play him or not to play him. They decided to play him. I thought that was a strange decision, like Owen. The actual incident, it's dreadful. But
shocking.
It's shocking.
Horrible to watch.
And it's an unfortunate incident that we won't hear the end of, I'm pretty sure, for a while, until there's some kind of some sort of punishment. Yeah.